Well, hi friends, good morning. Let's talk about trade setup today. For the markets, looks like a range bound session again is in the offing. Yesterday it was a dull market again, and we talked about it in the morning that it's looking like a ranged market. 10,970, 11,000. That's a sort of support area. You basically bounce from there, and then again you again try and attempt towards 11,130, 150. But broadly the range is 11,200. I call it an area. 11,150 around 200 DMA, and then you fall down to 10,970. That becomes a support. Then you again keep on finding direction this range here, and that's what is happening. Now, if again we open slightly down and we start trading below 10,970, what does that mean? It will simply imply that traders actually have already written heavily at 11,000 call. They've written 11,100. They're looking at weekly expiry. So their notion is market is not actually in any hurry again to do anything. So perhaps if you trade below that, then actually you'll have to see again if it's sustaining below that. If it's sustaining, you can short for 10,900 and slightly below. If it's not sustaining, it's not worth actually taking a trade here. You can just relax and see again if there is a small bounce. Now if the bounce comes, it crosses 11,000, then you can go long and again basically go for some 50-70 points. That's a Nifty for you. Broadly Qs, Asia Qs, nothing to talk about, all over the place, mixed Qs. Dow basically not giving any directional Q. Metals, no major Q. Bond market favorable, again bonds could rally, but Rupee again largely sideways. But again how the equity markets pan out, that is also going to decide the bond course here. From the other perspective, again FIIs surprise, mild positive bias again, but I won't read much into that. It could be one day also. FNO perspective, writing at 11,000 call, writing at 11,100 call, tells you traders again are looking for depreciation of premiums. So that perhaps is telling you markets are not going up in a hurry. From there, Bank Nifty 28,080 has been breached. Bank Nifty is close below that, negative. Now, if the Bank Nifty continues to trade below that, then almost 700, 800, which means we're looking for a 150 to 200 point weakness in the Bank Nifty. So again, watch out for the Bank Nifty. If it crosses 28,100, then perhaps actually we're looking for a 200, 300 point strength in the Bank Nifty. So after a 100 point rally. Again, so that perhaps is the Bank Nifty, but the first impression is there will be a softness, there will be a subdued trade, and will travel towards 700 and 800 odd levels here. So again, watch out for that here. 27,700 and 27,800 I'm talking about. So that's the entire summary of the market. Again, don't be euphoric. Allow the rates to come to you. That's a summary of today's trade. Just be patient and again eye your trade when it really comes.